The problem with credit card debt is that it sneaks up on you. Often you only realize that you are in trouble when the creditors are hot on your tail calling in their loans. As we all know, it is easy to get into debt, but not so easy to get out of debt. In the United Kingdom, it is not unheard of that people have up to £26,000 in credit card debt. According to the founder of the website debtwizard.com, the average debt in the UK is £3,200, which is owed in consumer borrowing, such as car loans and credit cards. It is possible to fight your way out of debt, but what steps do you have to take? Do a self-assessment to establish exactly how much you owe. Make sure you are honest with yourself. Many people don't know exactly how much they owe. When you know exactly how much you owe, do the maths to see how much you can pay each creditor each month. Know your monthly cash flow. How much comes in each month and how much goes out. Make sure you are tough on yourself. Track each penny for at least 2 months. Save all your receipts when you buy with cash. Make a note of it after 2 months. You should have a good idea of how much money comes in and how much money goes out. You will also have a picture of which expenditures are necessary and which expenditures are not necessary. Now cut back. Just do it. Remember that every bit of saving will add up and help you to get out of debt. You don't have to be tough on yourself forever. It will be better once you are out of debt. If you go out for dinner once a week, it doesn't sound like an extravagance, but note how much that adds up to over the year. Go out for dinner once each month instead of each week. Take lunch to work instead of buying lunch. These are just 2 simple things to cut back on. You will find other areas where you can cut back on expenditure. Get rid of small debts as soon as possible. This will consolidate things and help you feel that you are achieving something. Remember, the more debt you pay off, the less interest you will pay in the end. If you have enough equity in your home loan, you could consider borrowing from that to pay off your credit card, which will have high interest. Once again, do your homework to see if it is a good idea to juggle in this way. Be aware that if you have high credit card debt because you have bad money habits, then it may not be a good idea to borrow on your home. The last thing anyone wants is to jeopardize their home. If you have bad money habits, you should pay off the expensive credit cards off first and then go on to the next high interest debts and get rid of them. If your debt is really high and you realize that even with cutting back, you will still be mired in debt in the long term, you should consider taking on an extra job. You won't have to work at the extra job forever, just until you are debt free. Imagine how liberating that will be. The extra job. An incentive to getting an extra job is that once you are out of debt, you could continue with the second job for a little longer and then spoil yourself with an exotic holiday all paid in cash or some other luxury which would give you incentive to getting yourself out of debt.